making changes out here. We're making changes, baby. What's good with everybody? What's good with everybody? Back at it. Be back at it. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. Oh man. We talk about the gift that keep on giving. This point is the Harris family versus nobody, because ain't nobody showing up on the other side. Hey man, appreciate y'all pulling up for another smoke break where we talk about this hip hop thing. See it at the bottom of the screen. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm telling you, it helps the channel out immensely. Also help me take care of the YouTube police. Y'all know the drill. The YouTube police ain't no different than the police coming at your door. Got a little something going on. A little drinking, a little smoking, a little Help a brother out. Now, let's get to the business of it. Y'all seen what's been going on. It's hard to keep the show popping off at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. because I designed it for the people who just getting off work, you just now relaxing, you just got finished putting the kids to sleep, whatever. And you just got that grown-up me time. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this is. This is grown-up me time. I thought I was going to be done. I figured by now this is going to fizzle out. It ain't happen. But we got to talk about something. If you're not privy to the last video, go watch the last video. I was fortunate enough to, via the chat, have a little back and forth with the Diamond District podcast. Well, ADHD podcast, but one of the shows he has on there is called the Diamond District. I just wanted to pick them fellas' brain because they New York cats, and I want the most important thing that I've been paying attention to is how are New York playing this. They keep it at 100. They keep it at 50. They keep it at 100. They keep it at 50. The cool thing about doing it that way, right? So I got to hear with Trap, Bradshaw, and I think it was Lex, got their opinions on it or whatever. But I got to spin the block back in a whole different way because Trap is also on No Ceilings by Glasses Malone. And my mind kept telling me, you better go check and see if he keeping it funky like he was on his own show. I'm not even going to tell y'all what happened. I'm about to show y'all. And then after that, we're going to have some fun. I didn't get a chance to listen to the Domani Miss Jackson diss all the way through. I was at work. That's another reason why the show come out at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It just works with my work schedule. I like the idea of giving people something to sit back, smoke, drink to, whatever. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yeah, man. Let's get.
Okay, so now watching this 50 Cent T.I. idea unfold.
Is it the condemned?
I just found
right now. The condemned. That's what it was. Yeah.
The condemned.
All right.
So watching this 50 Cent T.I. thing unfold, right? Where this is a simple thing, right? It's like, I get it. Fifth operate out of the 48 laws of power, right? And it's like, I tell you to squash your enemy completely. All this old, I hate that book. And I hate mostly everybody who fuck with that book and live their life by that book. I think I told Don Dunn this. I'm not really like, shout out to everybody who understands my dictative nature. It's not that, it's just what it is.
What he was mentioning as far as the 48 laws of power or whatever, I semi-subscribe to that. We talked about this when the Kendrick and Drake beef was going on. When you got somebody down for the count, get them out the way. Why would you leave a enemy around to retaliate later down the line? But when I seen this part, right, and thought about it, like, how many fights in my life when I had my enemy, quote unquote enemy, down for the count, or did I finish him off? I should have a lot of unalivings under my belt if that was the case. So clearly not. So I don't picture myself to be a hypocrite. So it kind of opened my eyes to the actual execution of that section of the laws of power or whatever. Like, I ain't never lived by it. I thought it was a brilliant notion. It made sense, but not so much when you think about applying it to your everyday life. How many of us really out here just completely wiping people out? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We gonna get to the bull.
I feel like you have to force humanity to do the right thing. I do not believe humanity will do the right thing by choice. So, like,
Agreed.
if it's something I care about, I'm willing to kill and die about it because I believe in it. So, watching this thing unfold, it's like, okay, y'all arguing, right? Fifth got a right to not want his name used, sure, right? And I get it. I didn't think it was that bad for T.I. to say he wanted to share the stage with 50 Cent and, they not going to do it. Even when it started off going into this space of like, oh, I don't want him using my name. And then to take that matter and say, now I'm going to brand you. I'm going to post things to make you look like a rat. Not even take into account you posting T.I. on the stand talking about his friend that got killed in a bad situation, right? You're not really saying, hey, he incriminated somebody else. He was just saying how he had to, in this clip, he was saying how he had to tell one of his closest friends' parents and his family, like, man, he died. He died out here with me and having to deal with that. And Fifth posted that, and I'm like, damn, cause like, that seems like a hell of a response for something you don't like. You know what I mean? Like, that seems like a hell of a response for something you don't like. And, whatever though, you know what I mean? And as it goes and they trying to work, and then here's T.I.'s wife, right? And being used in it, right? Now it's like, we make fun of your wife. Now, the wife has kids online that are in the business. Like, they're not like kids that you don't see. Like, their kids are online. And it's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn. No. So I get it, right? So I'm watching this. So now here goes T.I. T.I.'s like, okay, I'm going to put out songs because we're not going to fight. And King, I'm going to dish you because you're talking about my mom. So I'm going to say some raggedy shit about your mom because I feel like this time I'm defending my parents. All of that is kind of whatever, right? But then what's bothering me, like I told you earlier, Trap, is instead of people saying, hey, this is getting out of control, we shouldn't be playing with this woman, right? Because it was this whole woman and kids thing and all this shit that niggas lied about, that they act like was real, it never was. It's turning into a New York City versus T.I. thing. Mm-hmm. To where Funkmaster Flex now is talking shit about T.I. Like, you're defending New York.
Let me know when I can go.
So far up to this part, I want to ask y'all a question. We smoking, we drinking, we chilling, just thinking this thing out. Is it necessarily a bad thing if it's Atlanta versus New York? I'm all for regions, in my opinion. Beating their chest and said we the best. We got the best thing to offer, or whatever the case may be, however you want to frame it. I think competition is always a good thing. When is it not? Competition breeds greatness. You look at another region, if you're a rapper from whatever area, you see somebody else from another area, hey, that man's sword sharper than mine. I want to be better than him. Wouldn't that not breed more investment into your craft? When do we get so scary about competition? Ain't nothing wrong with competing. Brings out the best in us. Let's go.
Well, this is not that type of argument, Trap. I don't have
No.
He said New York. Trap said, let me know when
I don't want because I heard that in my head. I don't want that to be the overarching message above respect my family. That's the main thing I'm at right now. Respect my family. And then underneath that, stop ducking the smoke. And then out of that, knock, knock, knock. New York, where you at? Right. That's my pecking order in the way I view this whole chicanery.
I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you off now.
Yeah,
the same respect.
I'm going to
the
jump
same
off,
respect.
actually.
That's not
Just want the same respect. That's it.
Intention to receive. Go ahead. I'm just.
All right. So this thing kind of dates back. You know what I'm saying? To before even the COVID and the versus things even happened like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a you gotta remember, they came in the game around the same time with each other. 50 on top of the game, you know what I'm saying? He the best, you know what I'm saying, during that time like that. He once mentioned he said something about like, yo, there's somebody out there, nobody should crown themselves as being the king of the South. I'm the king of this whole shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when that's when it might have happened like that. It was a little ego clash going on.
He did a lot of stutter. A lot of stutter. Here's my question, because I want to say it. You know, we be smoking and drinking. We forget stuff. My first issue with the way he's responding to this, right? And again, he didn't have this energy when I was in the chat at all. And again, I appreciate them, because they could have do what a lot of shows do, and look past they live chat, and it just be people there putting in the words and opinions for no reason, really. But he acknowledged my questions, and he responded. So it's still all respect. But 50 is a New York MC, right? Or whatever. New Yorkers are giving him the MC title, so fine, whatever. What grounds does 50 have to dictate the pecking order in the South, or any other region for that matter, outside of New York? Because New York carry this shit so funky. They don't, hey, we not the East, we New York. And again, cool, y'all would wear that Mecca and all that other stuff. It's a responsibility that come with that grand title that y'all get to keep beating on your chest. It's responsibilities that come with it. What are we doing? A responsibility that doesn't come with that is dictating who get to say what pecking order they are in their region. That's like saying, hey, Snoop Dogg saying he the best in the West and taking issue with that. Who would take umbrage with that? For one, the West Coast should be dictating what's going on in the West. Secondly, check that man catalog. There's some jewels in there. What are we talking about? So if we taking what he's saying just off this point right here as factual, it's just another piece of proof that 50 was on some bullshit way back when. because he was so big-headed, he thought he'd get to dictate the pecking order of other regions. If what Trap is saying is true, but I doubt it because he hemming and hard. Let's proceed.
On with it, you know what I'm saying? And then we can fast forward, you know what I'm saying, to the point, like he already was stating, he did a mixtape before, and he was already stating about how he felt about a nigga getting caught with a bunch of guns and only getting the time served and shit like that. He was saying that shit all on his mixtapes. He already stated how he felt about T.I., you know what I'm saying? He been stated that shit, like he don't fuck with T.I. like that, you know what I'm saying? So T.I. comes about and says that he ran it to him one time and he said to him, yo, we should do a versus. I think 50 was more so on some like, nigga, you already heard I don't fuck with you, B. Why are you talking about doing a verse with me? I don't. No, listen, what I'm saying though. If he already established how he felt about you, hold on.
Trap, you can't say that because that ain't what's been public and that ain't what's been said. That's how.
All right, what was said on the mixtape was a nigga getting caught with a bunch of guns. Again,
sorry,
a nigga getting caught with a bunch of guns.
FYI, yes, I did speed it up a bit because it would be a super long video if I didn't. So I had to speed it up enough to where we can understand what they're saying. But you know what I'm saying? He got a little bit of the chipmunk. I apologize. That's a production error. My fault. This is the downfall of being a one-man show. But I got y'all a nice little intro. It was better than the intro that was on here before. Oh, give me some grace. Just picture every aspect of the show I do smoking. Cut your boy some grace. Let's go.
Getting probation, that's unheard of. That, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that the nigga ain't right with the shit like that. He said that shit on mixtapes. He said that shit, you know what I'm saying? Then he spun back around, talking about doing verses. He hit him with the, yo, yeah, bro. Yeah, we can do verse, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Then when he first put the verses up, he said, yo, I'm not with doing no verses with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keep my name, leave me alone, bro. Stop bringing my name up, B. This. When he first mentioned about doing the verses?
Yeah, that's not what happened.
What did 50 say when he first mentioned about doing the verses?
Which time?
During the pandemic. When T.I. first said it.
It wasn't like that. His energy wasn't like that. It was like, nah, I'm cool, I don't want to do that. It wasn't like,
I'm not doing that.
It wasn't like I don't fuck with you.
But I don't fuck with you already stated years before that.
No, it was never. It was never stated.
It was on the mixtape, bro.
He said know how you stating that. Try we men, cause you can't say nothing.
If a nigga get caught with guns and nigga getting probation, something ain't right there.
We supposed to be talking about the battle and whatnot, right? How we get the criminal records and things. Ain't nobody whining about whose record got what on it besides cats out of New York. I'm watching New York have a stick stuck up there. You know what about this one? Even the ones that want to stand on business and be correct, it's still that New York. They can't let, boy, look. Better untwist your panties. Stop playing. That man foul. That man foul. And we not the only ones around here to think that. Watch, y'all about to see what happens.
That ain't true.
That's what he said.
Yeah, but that don't make it say you don't fuck with him.
Well, that's what he said though.
A million times trapped to where he can say I don't fuck with you.
All right. So now you mentioned about this verses already. I already told you I'm not with doing that shit, bro.
That's not what happened though. That's not what he even said happened.
What you mean ain't what happened?
He's saying that they even talked about doing it before. They was like they was gonna do it.
I think that was more so on some more, yeah, bro, yeah, let's do it. No, listen, I think he was on some, yeah, bro, and spun him like that. You know what I'm saying? For the point for him to say, yo, listen.
That's the next excuse, right? He was just spinning him just to get him up out his face. I even watched Joe Budden and them, right? Joe Budden said, that's Hollywood. You got to know celebrity talk or Hollywood talk or some little bullshit. Why are we making excuses to do non-manly things? Saying what's on your mind to a man's face is a manly thing. That's what you're supposed to do, right? There's no better way to handle your business as a man than to another man's face. Don't believe me? Go ask a man. Go find that one person you know that's just solid through and through. Ask him. No, I can't. We can't talk about this on the phone. You put up on me or I put up on you type. Oh, you supposed to. That's how you supposed to. That's how you supposed to engage with one another. Like, so if 50 Cent was really feeling that way, which again, he has the right. I want to be clear. He has the right to feel how he want to feel. Maybe he don't want to do it. Cool. That's cool. But at the same time, like, 50 hasn't come out yet and said, hey, we never was interacting with each other in a public setting or whatever the case may be. So we got to take that as factual. So that means in that moment, he could have been like, man, he could have kept it as simple as, you know what, I just don't feel like that's a cool little idea, to flat out, man, I don't fuck with you, bro. Get up out my face. There's a lot of wiggle room in between for him to figure out another way to say it. Either spectrum within that, anywhere in that variance is solid. He voluntarily chose the non-solid way to go about it. Voluntarily. He 50 Cent, right? He don't back down from nobody, right? He keep it P, right? Yeah, all right. Let's proceed.
Stop bringing my name up.
Listen, you know what's funny, man? I would never defend no nigga from Watts. I would never defend no nigga from LA. I don't give two fucks.
Well, you must be different than what Queens is. I'm defending Queens all the way. So now, let me finish what I'm saying now.
It's just not to. I would like to have a genuine conversation. It's just not. It's just not to. It's just.
Listen, stop bringing.
Man? I would never defend no nigga from Watts. I would never defend no nigga from LA. I don't give two fucks.
Well, you must be different than what Queens is. I'm defending Queens all the way. So now, let me finish what I'm saying now.
It's just not to. I would like to have
a
genuine conversation.
I'm going to do it every time, bro. If I see, no.
This was not the way he was talking about this yesterday. Well, the day before now. Like, all right, bro. What caused the change up between my last episode? Which again, I appreciate you taking the time to read my messages, bro. And here. Body language different, tone of voice is different.
Let me say this. If I feel a way about it like that, and I feel like he has all nothing like that, then I'm gonna defend. If I feel like I have no, then I'm gonna sit back and be quiet then.
No, you
but I'm telling you right now, is that what? I'm telling you right now.
For him to do what he did to that nigga mama.
What about the lady? About the lady shit? About putting the lady up there? All right, that's how I feel about that right here, right? Now listen, right? The lady's a celebrity, bro. She's already in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? These things are already being said like this, at this. So listen, she's in the limelight. Shots get fired. She might get hit with one of these shots then, B. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Wow. That's literally another way it says she get what she get. The lady ain't said nothing. Nothing. You know, sometimes you be having moments where like, hey, what's woman getting grown folk business shit? I mean, grown men business. Like, hey, it be moments where that happens. It's like, okay, that's off-putting because these are two men handling the situation. Then the chick come in with some rah-rah extra whatever. I hate them moments. Then I gotta get the judge in the order of shit when it happened and who said what. Like that's too complicated. This is clear, cut, and dry. Man A, man B attacks the woman of man A. Like, math is too easy on this one. Like, it's wrong. And to see Trap be like, let's see what they saying.
I would appreciate you just letting
Trap,
me
can I ask you a question though, Trap?
What's up?
You the same dude who was talking about the battle with whoever, I forgot who he was talking about. You talking about
The mud?
huh?
Get in the
Do you
mud?
remember when you were talking about the keep it above water battle and all that kind of stuff? Like,
Yeah.
Now this is cool though.
Never said it was cool.
Okay.
I'm just saying that he did it.
It's
He
not
did it. It's
cool.
already done. He did it. It's already done. You know what I'm
Okay, but
saying?
it's not cool though. But go on record and say it's not cool then.
did it,
He did it. It's already done.
done.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's it. He did it. It's already done. So he already shot the shot. What you gonna do now? Saying like that? That's
Trap,
it.
so you saying that no matter what happened, you know, because he's a Queens nigga, no matter what happened, you gonna fall in line with it. It's cool. Cause you just got finished saying it's not cool. You said I didn't say it was cool.
Wait for
I
the
didn't say
moment. There
was
it is. That's the moment right there. Queens. I reacted to a lot of this show during the battle. Did I start doing the battle? Tail end of it. When Drake started throwing out slick lines about Kendrick Lamar right hand man, Kendrick Lamar old lady, Kendrick Lamar shorties. I'm saying it that way because I don't want to get to play it with names. That's not cool. But anywho, this is not the sentiment that Trap shared when that all transpired. He didn't say, hey, it's dirty pool. That's when he got to talking about playing in the mud. You ain't supposed to play in the mud. That's not what you. This is 50 Cent who attacked women at a feverish pace. And see what we getting. This is the opinion of somebody. The crazy, you got a whole nother show, and we react to that. Gatekeepers. You would expect someone from that show to really do some gatekeeping. Gotta look past that Queens. Gotta look past that New York on this. Crazy thing is, as much as they say New York is down, this, that, and the other, this was a real moment and opportunity for New York collectively to be on some, okay, yeah, we need to go ahead and let people know New York ain't standing for that. It should be New York legends on radio channels, podcasts, whatever form of media. Hey, 50, we need you to come on outside real quick, my boy. Say that wouldn't be a good look for New York. LL Cool J and whoever else go. Nah, I was telling you, man, you need to come on outside, bro. You playing with the city, boy. Not a peep. Not a nothing. Not a whisper. And this is the Mecca, right? They set the standard, right? The blueprint, right? Okay.
But now you're just trying to. It's like you moonwalking right now. Like, what are you doing? Is it cool or is it not cool? Okay.
Mic check.
All right.
Mic check.
What happened? What that?
Can y'all hear me?
Look like 6. What's up, 6?
Yeah, 6. What up, 6?
What's the word, man?
What's the word, 6? So now,
6, you just in time to hear Trap be New York to the grave.
Oh yeah, I've
So
been
now-
backstage for about 5 minutes, so I've been hearing it.
so now, if I'm telling you I'm not willing to do no battle, stop mentioning my name, bro. Stop mentioning my name, ain't like that now. Now I'm gonna show you how much I'm frustrated about you mentioning my name. I'm gonna put this damn clip up right here. You doing that? This, that. What happened?
Go ahead, Trap. I'm sorry. Just.
No, I'm done.
That ain't how
I'm
you
done.
do it.
I'm done.
Like you got to be loyal to humanity first. You
I'm
got to
done.
be okay with saying certain things. That okay.
I'm gonna say this though, Trap. Like, it's cool. You know, I'm not tripping. You know, G tripping on it, but I'm not tripping. You know, you doing what you're doing. But I do think that you should make just say out loud that you don't think it's cool for a nigga to talk about somebody's mama.
We're talking about from King Point.
Mama
King's Point.
or somebody's wife.
Talking about from King's Point.
Like to me, what King did was fine. You know, you talked about my mama, nigga. I'm on yours now. But why 50 had to go to his mama immediately?
So
you know it's not cool. You know it's not cool because you're the same nigga talking about the Kumbaya battle.
No. What I said was when a person don't want to get into that mud, then you step away and you be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to go here right there with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because you don't know. That's the same one that sit here and say, yo, it's no limit when it goes to that point, nigga can say whatever they want to say.
Would you have done that, Trap? Would you have done it? Would you have went that route?
No.
You set standards for yourself a certain way, but then you lower your standards for those around you. I'm just asking. Just asking questions. Kind of get into the mental mind of a New Yorker. All right. I don't want to mess with it no more. I want to hear this song. I definitely want to hear this song. So let's get to this. Pull that down because I want to make sure I get to hear this song for real. Yeah, here we go. This is this is a like, comment, subscribe moment. You know, I gotta have just one. Y'all be smoking when I be smoking, and we be drinking sometimes. We get to forgetting stuff. We getting older. Some of us getting older. I suspect it's not a lot like them. Yeah. Just making sure that, you know, I remind us high folks sometimes. So let's go. Go back. Anybody else that listens to his music, do he start all his songs with that? No, everybody got like an ad lib or some kind of like Currency and that little that little laugh he do at the beginning.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about the man you sacrifice your life for so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell, we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail.
Hey, I like this beat too much. I like this beat. Hey, look, sitting here smoking, got the headphones on. So I don't. You know. When you get to slide into your little zone, when you about to zone out, I'm about to. Let's go back. Let's go back. I gotta pay attention. Let me pay attention. That was a smooth beat, though. That beat was smooth.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about the man you sacrifice your life for so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know cause I can't sleep.
It's eerie that he talking to her so respectfully, yo. He is being, it's like how you would talk to somebody's great granny. Like when you go above and beyond to be. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Night thinking you died in vain, I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell, we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cats got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell, and I don't want to do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to his mansion. I hope you know it's time sensitive. I think it.
Did you just put a time clock on this? He ain't lying. We all think he like the most evenly killed Harris in the household. So that ain't no lie. But to say this is time sensitive? And
Really was a little confused, but I won't mention it. Pardon me if I'm digging it. Hate to have you reliving it. You supposed to be resting. But just a few questions. Do you whisper in his ear before he makes the decisions? Can he hear you pass the nervous laugh he do when he timid? And is he really happy? Talent took the basic and gimmicks led to the actual business. He used to be something. We thought it was a joke, but now we see it's something off with him. I offer him a chance to reunite with you, and I'll do it. Nothing left to do, so I just send him to you, Miss Jackson.
send him to you. Just send him to you. Boy. Hey. This song don't touch 50 heart. Cause you seen how these youngins done jumped out the window for their mama. You 50 years old. And your mama gone, respectfully. Man, you don't jump out the window. Here's the crazy thing, though. You don't even have to jump out the window. You just got to go jump in a booth. That's it. Just go jump in the booth.
Hey Curtis, I encourage you to do a little research on my whole family, but you can start with me first. I know you're not familiar with a mother or a father. Maybe that's the reason easily you'll talk about them. Maybe that's the reason you be targeting the women. Let somebody try your mama, bet you probably want to kill them. Speaking of killing, Curtis, I heard you was a firebug. Well, I'ma be the reason all your fans put their lighters up. Put your lighters up if you've dealt with abuse. Put put your lighters up if you no longer enthused with a nigga running around, profiting off our pain. Love it when we fall down, that's when Curtis gets paid. Now put your lighters up if you too want the truth. Many men sin, but don't profit like you from it. You don't even drink, but you'll fake it for the news coverage. Seem like you know 50 Cent more than you know you, Curtis. Goddamn. I think you went too far to stop now. I got a little more information you could jot down. Firebug, I could still smell the gasoline on you. Firebug, at least let him.
I feel lost. Hold on.
I think you went too far to stop now. I got a little more information you could jot down. Firebug, I could still smell the gasoline on you. Firebug, at least let them sleep before you cremate them. Firebug, ironic you not hot as what you used to be. Firebug, and I'm the one delivering your eulogy. Firebug, don't let them put his light up. The next.
Did he do it though? This part I don't really care about, but did he do that? I mean, I heard the little story. I just thought that was some shit that was out there. But did he? Like, it's like confirmed that he did it. Like, I don't really want to put. I don't want to put nothing on nobody's jacket that here. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm sitting here. Like, the picture, fool. My bad. I'm delayed. I'm delayed. My bad. My bad. Excuse me. Makes the picture make all the more sense. Okay. Got it. Now, hey, it make it doper. It make it doper. Is doper a word?
Time you missing mama, I could send you right to her. Try your luck. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know. Shoot. I say this off the rip. That's the best one. That beat did it. And then he said the combination of what he was saying on top of the level of grace and decency he was showing 50's mama. It's crazy. Crazy. That was like uber nice. As I tell you all this fucked up. And tip of the cap to TIP, man. He ain't raised no punks, boy. He ain't raised no, look. As a daddy, that's something that you keep in your mental. Like, I gotta make sure you not this non-man shit. And y'all can be salty all y'all want to. I appreciate it. Look, it's a black family moving as a unit. You don't see that too often. There's from the tip side of things, there's nothing. Plus, I feel like his album on the fifth side, man. New York, y'all need to get on Fifth ass. Balls. New York should be the one shaking 50 Cage to get him outside. I understand like the little rocky history New York and 50 really got, because you know was quasi locked out of his own city early on and whatnot. So I get it. It's messy politics in that. But what better way to ingratiate yourself to a city that you probably didn't get the full support of when you probably felt you should have got it, right? You step outside, you battle that man, and you happen to win. All that stuff that I feel personally that is kind of fugazi that you built on. Even people like me will have to shut up. Wow, you got it. Especially gets a tip because T.I. seemed like he in rap form. So we'll see what that man do. You gonna see what that man do. But this is Kush Equilibrium. I'm Oops the Great. Appreciate y'all pulling in for another smoke break while we talk about this hip hop thing. See it at the bottom of the screen. You see it at the bottom of the screen. Help me take care of the YouTube police. We just got finished smoking and chilling and whatnot. I don't need YouTube coming in here ask me what was going on in this video in this segment at this point. What was that in the air? Y'all can help me alleviate that. So, that being said, to the next time is the next time. I get at you.